All right. We are so excited to be here today with you tonight. I'm going to be honest, there was a time when this person right here did not like putting anything on Facebook. Like, I would put an announcement on my Facebook page like we had a baby or we're sick. I remember putting that we were sick on Facebook one time, and my husband's like, why are you doing that? People don't need to know about our lives. Like, you don't have to tell the whole world. But we've come far since then. And now we're kind of the opposite. We want to share. We want to share what we're learning with our kids. We've got 4 kids. And the reason that my husband left right now is because one kid needs us right now.
He just threw up.
He just threw up. Really?
Yeah.
That's too bad. See, this is what happens sometimes. Yeah, when you go live to like make a big announcement, your kid throws up. And then the mom has to do it all by herself. But let me tell you, the reason that we're sharing and going live is because we want to start something new. We are going to go live every day except for Sundays. Sunday is a special day for us that we're going to like spend with our family, and we try not to work on Sunday. And we try to do family things on Sunday. So we're not going to go live on Sunday, but we'll go live every day other than Sunday for 9 weeks. Because we are challenging you to do a 9-week challenge. On investinyourchild.com, that's our website that we started, there is an invitation to start a 9-week challenge. It hopefully doesn't sound intimidating. It's actually pretty simple. You just get one email once a week with a tiny little challenge that, like, a different way of thinking about parenting, or a little challenge that will change your parenting in just a little way. So, and all the trainings are like little videos, and they involve our kids, and so they're fun. So anyway, we can't believe that we're doing this, that we're sharing this, but we have a video that we want to play for you guys, and we will in a second when my husband comes back, because he knows what to push. I don't. So, I just want to tell you a little bit about our family, and I'll try not to say very much that's in the video. While my husband is cleaning up throw up, he's a pretty awesome guy, honestly. You know, someone might think, oh, it's the mom that's going to go clean up throw up and take care of things, but no, my husband's awesome. He's just taking care of things like a boss. But like a good boss, like a boss who actually works alongside you. But I don't feel like he's my boss because we're equal. I just meant like, like a boss. Like,
Do you want to say hi to everyone, Ben?
I don't know. Benson, do you want to see our child that just threw up? The throw up is off his face now. Come here. And he doesn't have his glasses on, so he can't see you very well. Come up here, honey. See, look. On this. Oh, look. So that's the camera. Say hi.
He did such a good job. He threw up and got it all in a bowl.
Really?
Yeah, and he didn't even have a bowl. He found a bowl that he had toys in.
Oh my gosh. You're amazing. Okay, now you have a bigger bowl though. Good job. That's pretty impressive. He's only 7. Just barely 7. So I told him that we're going to do a movie, but I don't know what button to press.
Oh, okay.
So you're here to save the day.
So, let's see. This Facebook Live is not working very well because we can't see what is going on with it.
No.
But it is working because I can see it's working because I watched this on the phone. So, so we're going to go ahead and roll that video.
It's going to work. It's going to be awesome.
Real quick here. I believe. Welcome to investinyourchild.com. My name's Adam.
And I'm Holly. And there's many different types of investments. We've got stocks, bonds, 401k, even investing in real estate. But I know your most valuable and rewarding investment, and that's your child. Every time you sit down and just talk with your child and teach them something, you've invested a little bit of yourself in them. And every time you play with your child and you really listen to what they have to say, you're investing in your child. I will never forget when we brought home our first baby. He was born with a cleft lip, a cleft palate, and clubbed feet. And he was the cutest little baby. But he was really hard. And I remember that first year, he had 6 surgeries. And he had the first 3 months of his life, he had little casts on that were really heavy and hard to deal with. And he was a difficult baby, and it wasn't his fault. But I remember just going into survival mode. I was just like, okay, we'll just take it one step at a time. And I tried to stay positive, but it was just like, okay, I need to survive this night. I can survive this day. I can survive this week in the hospital. And it was really difficult. And I wanted to be able to have joy in those little moments. So I got really good at having a fake smile on and knowing like what the right thing to say would be to say. And I got good at doing that, but deep inside, I wanted to find ways that I could find joy in motherhood. And I wanted to invest more in my child. So 20 months later, we had another little boy, our second son, and he was really sick the first 3 years of his life, and we didn't even know why until he was 3.5, and we found out it was a gluten and dairy intolerance. But when I had those 2 little boys so close together, I remember they kept me really busy, and I became the mother that I didn't want to be. The mother that I had planned on being, before I had kids, that I expected that I would be, was just so much more joyful and more like ready to do things on the spot and playful and creative. And I realized that I wasn't the kind of mom I wanted to be. So fast forward 10 years later, now my husband and I have 4 kids, and our youngest just got diagnosed with autism just a few months ago. So we have been on a 10-year journey of reading books, children's psychology books, all sorts of books. Autism Now is the ones that we're reading now, and going to seminars, conferences, being very involved in online trainings, and even one-on-one counseling we've done. And the purpose of our studies and our journey that we've been on is that we want to try and find different ways that we can invest in our child, that we can build a strong relationship with our child, and that's a lasting relationship, and that they'll come to us for answers. And we want to truly help them and teach them in a way that makes them feel and understand and internalize the things that we're teaching them. And so through our journey and through all this research and learning that we've done, we've come across some tips and some simple things that parents can do to truly invest themselves in their children.
So we're part of a group of invested parents who find joy in the journey, parents who take the time to build strong relationships with their kids, who nourish them, who teach them, who speak out, stand up, and serve. I don't know if you've felt like this before, but it seems like kids these days are growing up more and more distracted, intolerant of others, disrespectful, and so entitled, really. And so it's sometimes difficult. And they have also the world at their fingertips with the internet. They can search anything and find out answers to anything. So how do we as parents become their go-to? How do we build that relationship so when the hard times come, when they're struggling, when they have questions, that we're the ones that they want to come to? How do we build their character? How do we build strong values within them of hard work, determination, service, honesty, integrity? We invite you to come on a journey with us to find the answers to these questions, and do that through an online challenge. It's called the 9-Week Invested Parenting Challenge, where you're going to get some awesome training and tips, and then also a challenge to help you become a better parent.
And the challenges will just be one simple doable challenge every week. And we've got different types of videos, and so you'll be sent one little video a week to help you just think differently about parenting and challenge yourself just a little bit more.
And our kids are perfect, right?
Yeah, they don't make mistakes.
They would never pick their nose on a film or do anything.
When we're filming, yeah, they
No.
would never misbehave.
No, they're good.
Ever.
One shout it out.
Spray it.
Oh.
Spray the
Yes.
shout.
Oh yeah.
You know how to spray the shout on the
Yeah.
on
Stains.
the stains. You guys are good at that, huh?
I'm putting it away. Not organized.
Okay, Marie, do not pick your nose.
Balongo.
Don't pick your nose. Okay? This is the last one. We get to have a treat. Perfect. Ow.
Sorry.
You just made me bite my tongue.
Oh.
Vulnerability.
What's vulnerable? Know each other.
So maybe we should explain what our kid night is. So once a month.
Dinner.
And then we wouldn't have dinner? That would be a real tragedy.
No, we wouldn't really won't have dinner. We would just have random things for dinner. We would
Like
just have,
string cheese and apples, and that's it.
and like other fruits that we could find, and like pieces of bread and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's probably what we would have for dinner. Huh?
And like leftovers that were.
8.
Smart
Good
kid.
job.
All right, so how do we say all done in sign language?
We do all done. We're done.
So we hope you liked that video.
We've shot a lot of different types of videos. Those are some of our application videos. And
It
yeah,
proves that our kids aren't perfect, but we assumed you already knew that. It's not perfect. No parent is perfect either. And studies show that the majority of parents, when they hit the milestone of their kids' graduation from high school and moving out of the house, that the parents actually have deep regrets. The number one most common regret had to do with time. That the parent felt that time went too fast and they wish they would have been happier during that time when their child was with them at home, and they wish they spent more quality time with their children. The second most common regret had to do with desiring to be more involved in the development of their child. So in lots of different ways, maybe they felt like the child wasn't ready. Maybe I should have talked to them more, taught them more, been a more direct influence on them. Maybe I was too strict. Maybe I should have been more strict, discipline-wise. But all those different things, they all had one common thing about them, and that was they wish they would have been more involved in the development of their child.
now no parent is going to be perfect. We all make mistakes. But we also don't want to be in that boat, right? At those big milestones. We don't want to be having those big regrets. And we don't want to just survive as parents. We want to thrive.
Yeah, we want to find joy in the journey. And we invite you now to join us to take a stand against the current cultural trend of apathetic and angry parents, because you're not like that. You care about your child. You can listen to your child and you can play with them and have fun with them and have joy in that journey. Whatever stage that you're in, you can find joy in that stage. So we want to tell you more about some training videos that go with the 9-week challenge. They're easy to listen to follow along, and easy to apply in your own life, and they're to the point. And some of them can be a little funny, especially the ones with our children in them. And we want to introduce you also to a group of parents. A lot of the parents are just like you. And we're not perfect, but we can learn and grow and build each other as we share our mistakes and our successes. So we want to tell you about real data, real research, and experiences from real parents, so to help you invest in your child. And take the 9-week challenge by pressing the button. And also you'll get this added bonus if you press the button right now. And that added bonus is a PDF that you'll get in the email. Actually, you won't get it in the email, but you'll get a button. The button will come up after you put your email in, and you can click it and you'll get this PDF. And what the PDF is it is a diagram of the Invest Now framework that the whole 9-week challenge is based off of. So you can be sure to check that out and look at it and read it through. And it's fun, it's cute, it's colorful. We have printed out, put it, wherever, so to help remind you about the different challenges that we can do to help invest in our child.
And you might be thinking, more work, I don't have time for stuff like this, right?
Okay.
But a lot of what you'll learn in the 9-week challenge, in fact, the first principle of the Invest Now framework, which is based in research, our own personal experiences, is invest in yourself, because you've got to get yourself right first in order to truly help your kids. So take the time, and I promise you, if you'll do this and take this 9-week challenge, you'll find more time to build your relationship with your kids, and also more time for yourself to invest in yourself and become a better person as well. So click the button, put in your name and email, take the 9-week challenge, share it with your friends on social media. Let's get a lot of people in this group and all work together to become the best parents we possibly can be. Thanks. Hey, we're back. So, like the two logos there, so we have the one which Holly likes, which is
The little house with the
Little
people
house.
in it, because it actually represents, your family that you're building in your home.
and mine, which is more, I want to say like manly, I don't know, cool.
Or like,
Cool. I'd wear it on a t-shirt, as a guy.
yeah.
So, you have to vote and tell us which
Which
logo
logo is
you
better.
like better. Put it in the, so if you go to, so that movie is on our website that you just watched. So if you go to investinyourchild.com and scroll down just a little ways, first of all, click the button there that it talks about and take the 9-week challenge. Whether you're a parent or not, we'd love your feedback on it. And there's an awesome group of people going to be in there that are, again, working on becoming better parents. And so we want to have you in there. But then if you scroll down below that, there's a place where it asks you to ask us what are your toughest questions or hard things that you're going through as a parent? What are your number one questions? And also, what things would be most helpful to you as a parent?
Yeah, that's what we want you to put in there as far as your comments. We want to know your feelings and your thoughts about
And
that.
also vote to see which logo is better.
I didn't know he was going to do that.
The slashes or the parent one. So it's also at the bottom of our
Or the
website.
family home one with the colorful family.
So yeah, so do those things in the chat and in the comments, or in the comments wherever you're watching this. If you're watching on whichever of our Facebook pages that you might be on, let us know there. So this has been an exciting event. Parenting is awesome, right? So as soon as we start this, we're like rushing to get the kids to bed and stuff on time.
And I can't believe that someone threw up while, how long
So
have we been on?
random,
This is like
yeah.
a 15-minute segment.
Yeah, and
We have a child throw up right in the middle. Or right when we start.
right in the
Yeah,
start.
yeah, it's great.
And so
Poor Benson.
Benson, what a good kid though. I mean, to throw, he found, I don't know how he found that bowl. It was just, I guess, in
It
his
was
room
just
with his toys.
Yeah, a
And so
random,
he-
little cereal bowl.
So he threw up, about filled that bowl too. Full of throw.
Yeah, I can smell it.
So
Oh, gosh.
got it all in the bowl. I was so proud of him. What a good boy. And yeah, so you just roll on, right? And that's how parenting is a lot of times. You just go with the punches, because things are always crazy.
Unexpected.
Yeah, unexpected and stuff. So
And you can't control it, but
there's a lot of things, a lot of cool things though. We hope you guys in this community, this 9-week challenge. So we have the Invest Now framework, which Holly and I have developed through research and then our own personal experiences. So the 9-week framework is based on the acronym of Invest Now. So when you click that button and take that challenge, you'll be taken to the next page where you can actually get onto a membership website and see some training videos and stuff on parenting. And then also download that PDF, which is the Invest Now framework. So the first principle of the framework is invest in yourself. Got to get yourself right first, as a parent so that you can really help your kids. And so the first week, as we go live every night, we hope, if it keeps going like this, I don't know.
Hopefully,
No.
no more children throw up.
Kids get better. There's always one sick though, right? It seems like the parenting, like,
There's always one that's
always
sad,
one that's sick or sad or
like
something.
on a trip,
yeah.
and there's always
Yeah.
one that's sick. Yeah.
So, so yeah, but so this first week we'll be focusing on that, the invest in yourself piece, and it'll be good. So yeah, and Holly, I missed the first part of it, but I think she was talking about how I can't believe that I'm going live doing this.
He was so against like social
media.
at like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
It's like, do not post about our family on social media. I'm like, that's how I connect, because my family is, most of my family doesn't live around here at all. They're in different states. And so I'm like, that's how I connect with people.
Yeah, and
Anyway,
so yeah,
that are
me,
far away.
I'm just like an introvert by nature, so this is really hard.
Can you guess who the extrovert is?
This is actually really hard for me to do, so I'm surprised.
It's not as hard for me.
Yeah, you enjoy this stuff. I would rather not, like, if I can just go in a corner and not talk, that's my preference. But
So this is really out of his comfort zone.
out of my comfort zone, big time.
But that just shows how much he cares about you guys and about this topic, about this subject.
Yeah, Holly's been going live for quite a while now she's done some author stuff and different things, and then doing self-help stuff, and I'm always the one behind the camera, right? And I'm like
Always doing the tech
safe,
stuff.
always safe back there, and
But now he's on camera.
and so it was. She started doing stuff more towards the family, and we did this website, right? Investinyourchild.com.
And originally it was just gonna be me.
It's just gonna be her.
It was like
So she was building
all
this
me.
all out. And, the more I thought about it and watched her just do the one piece, and we're shooting all these videos and stuff, and I'm like, man, like,
I need to get on there. I need
talk.
to do.
Just because the way society is going right now is so, especially with fathers, I don't know if you've noticed, but it seems like a lot of times the fathers in the media are portrayed as just dumb, idiots, apathetic.
Like, think of all the
Like-
TV shows that you know of.
Yeah,
Or,
they're
like
all-
the fathers. They're
Which
like
the
not as caring or not as, I don't know.
Which the fathers, I mean, yes, we're dumber than our wives, right? And we should always keep that. And yes,
Admit
we're
that.
not as smart. We're not. But on the other hand, we better be trying our best, right? And not be apathetic. And we better care. We better be trying. So
Yeah.
I just
And
felt,
not apologetic as parents. Like, honestly, people have, and don't misunderstand me, because when I say apologetic as parents, it doesn't mean that I don't apologize to my kids or I don't apologize for them if they're misbehaving. I do that all the time. But people have come up to me and have, like, been kind of rude because I have 4 kids. Like, I can't believe you have so many kids. And when people come up to me and say that, which has happened multiple times, like, are those all your kids? I can't, that kind of reaction, and it's kind of hurtful. I used to react like this. I used to be like, oh, yeah, like, just kind of apologetic that I have 4 kids. Kind of like, but they're good kids, and we're trying, but now I'm like, I don't want to be apologetic that I have children, that I brought children into this world. Like, I love my kids. They're my life. And I think that having children and raising a family is one of the most rewarding experiences you can ever have. And so don't ever feel like you're apologetic that you had kids, that you're spending your time with your kids. So that's kind of one thing that I wanted to share too. Through our videos and going live, because we want it to be real, and we're not perfect, but we want to share things that we've learned that have really helped us invest ourselves in our kids, invest in each other as a family, and that's very rewarding.
Yeah, I mean, even you look at the world, and studies show too that what matters most to people, at the end of their lives, and they look back, is relationships. I mean, it's who
Who's in your
who's
life,
in your
not
life,
what's
yeah.
in your life.
Exactly. I mean, you don't go to, old people's homes and see a bunch of, on their wall they don't hang every like car that they've had and every like house that they've lived in and different things. They have their family. That's what matters most. That's what's most rewarding. And so taking that time every day to really reflect and think about, what's most important. And there's a lot of, tips and tricks and different things that can help us do that. And even just being in this community, we hope you join the community of Invest, like the Facebook page so you see when we post stuff. Investinyourchild.com on the Facebook page, it's just Invest in Your Child, I think, yeah. But yeah, just being in this community, because you're going to be thinking about, if you're thinking about family, just that even being on your mind, if you're thinking about being better, you're going to have ideas come to you that are like, oh yeah, I should do that. I mean, even this morning when I was about to go work out, so normally I put in my earbuds, listen to an audiobook. I'm weird, right, when I work out instead of music.
Who listens to an audiobook, a self-help audiobook while they're working out?
So that's what I normally do, but I noticed that Marie was sitting there and
she was awake earlier than usual.
Just sitting there on the stairs, and so I thought, you know what, I should probably, try to involve her and make this moment count. And so, rather than doing what I wanted to do, I put on the stereo instead, and we listened to Moana while I worked out and made a.
Marie loves Moana.
And
She sings it a lot.
Exactly, made a.
They like a dance party.
Oh, dance party, yeah, workout.
She likes dance parties.
So just
then you can work out.
Work out and dance, and so.
Involved her. Good job.
Just little things like that, but. If those things aren't on our mind and we're not
aware
and we're
it's
not
hard to be consistent.
We're not trying to become better, then we just don't a lot of times. And so even me knowing that I'm gonna do this, and share and do things like this, it makes me be a better parent, right? Because I realize, man, I've gotta walk the walk and talk the talk. So we hope you join us with that in this parenting challenge. Take that 9-week challenge and get those reminders and just be thinking about how you can be a better parent, how you can build those relationships. And it doesn't have to be, you as a parent. If you're a caregiver or you have young people in your life, I mean, these tips and things that we're going to be talking about are great for everyone. So hope you'll join us and look forward to seeing you the next time.